From the weirdest depths of Mexico's genre cinema scene come two of the most infamous punksploitation classics of the 80s. Intrepidos Punks and Vengeance of the Punks, serving up a non-stop feast of brutality topped off with an all-out assault of sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Vinegar Syndrome proudly presents the Blu-ray debut of these long-sought-after cult rarities, both newly restored in 4K and presented in their completely uncensored versions. Intrepidos Punks. After Fira and her punk cohorts break their leader Tarzan out of prison, no one is safe. The newly reunited gang are quick to resume their favorite pastimes: robbing banks, brokering drug deals, and securing weapons, all while leaving a trail of mutilated corpses in their wake. As the entire countryside becomes caught up in the punks' lifestyle of debauchery and violence, it's up to federal agents Javier and Marco to track them down before bloodthirsty anarchy becomes the new way of life. Vengeance of the Punks. The punks are on the prowl again. After another explosive jailbreak, Tarzan and his gang are back on the streets, this time looking to exact revenge on the men responsible for landing them in the slammer. After ambushing federal agent Marco's party and murdering his entire family, they mistakenly believe that they've fully annihilated their enemies. But when it turns out that Marco didn't die in the ambush, the punks begin to get a taste of their own ruthlessness as Marco tracks them down and kills them one by one. Directed by Francisco Guerrero, Damian Acosta Esparza. Starring Juan Valentin, Juan Gallardo, Princesa Leia, Ana Luisa Palufo, Olga Rios, Bruno Rey, Luz Maria Jerez. Intrepidos Punks. 1987. 87 minutes /1.85:1 Spanish mono. Vengeance of the Punks. 1987. 88 minutes /1.85:1 Spanish mono. Additional info. Region-free Blu-ray. Newly scanned and restored in 4K from their 35mm original negatives. Intrepidos Punks. A surrealistic Mexican scene. 30 minutes. A making-of documentary featuring interviews with director Francisco Guerrero, along with actors Tito Guillen, Socorro Albarrán, Carlos Hopfjul, Fidel Abrego, Olga Rios, Rosita Buchó, and Arturo Mason. La Venganza de los Punks. Punk is Dead. 21 minutes. A making-of documentary featuring interviews with actors Tito Guillen, Socorro Albarrán, Carlos Hopfjul, Fidel Abrego, Olga Rios, Arturo Mason, Anaís de Mello, and Juan Moro. Original theatrical trailer for Intrepidos Punks. Booklet with an essay by Mexican art historian Claudia Predolin. Reversible sleeve artwork. Newly translated English subtitles.